Do you find yourself claiming or feeling like you don't have enough time or money or resources? Or do you in your own being feel like you're not enough? Do you have imposter syndrome? Do you constantly feel yourself comparing yourself to others or feeling like you never get there? Well, friends, if you do, you're certainly not alone. It's this not enoughness, and yeah, it's a thing. It's an epidemic. It truly has really become the norm for our life, and it doesn't have to be that way. And so if you're feeling that way, I want you to hear that there is another paradigm to operate from that doesn't base itself in lack or in this race against what is. And to find it and to open to it, you can't just work through the mind, because it's actually the mind that's creating the sense of not enoughness. So if this interests you, if this is something that you want to unhook from and learn how to hook into the total enoughness paradigm, in which you do have more time than you realize, in which you are supported more than you realize, in which you do have the money and can generate more money and abundance financially, where you do feel in your bones that you're enough, there is a way to hook into it. I hope you'll join me for my Not Enoughness 4-part series, in which we're going to dive into this epidemic, what it looks like in our daily life, the ways in which we hook into these limiting beliefs, mindsets, and energy patterns, and how we can unhook from them through experiential practices that work to actually allow us to experience our enoughness, because it's really through the experience of our not enoughness that we remember the power of who we are and the overall abundance that we have in anything in life, because we are abundant in ourselves. So if this interests you, please join me for this series so that we can end this epidemic and we can totally claim and stay hooked in to the total enoughness paradigm. I hope you'll join me.